All right. Okay, we had a brief bit of something messed up, and we got it fixed now. So I'm gonna adjust some stuff here.
Should we be in Florida and act like
We'll
cool?
go back to our gameplay.
Okay. Should we be in Florida or in
You can go
Ohio?
wherever you want. You're in control. I don't know how it works. I just pick. Yeah, just pick where we're at.
Right here.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, that's right there. Are you sure? Yes. Okay.
Career.
Well, let's
Sandbox.
do sandbox. Let's do a sandbox one, and we'll just get right into it.
Which one?
What?
Which one?
Um.
Or career.
I don't know.
Wait.
What
Okay.
is it?
Desert. Grassland. Tropical. Temperate. Something.
The first one.
Tundra. Desert.
Nope. No. Go left.
Back.
No. Right there.
Grassland.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
And
Which one?
then
South
North
America?
North America. Okay. Difficulty medium seems good.
Yeah.
And name the zoo.
What's the name of Zuby?
I don't know. Zootopia. That's not copyrighted. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
T. Good. Like we don't need capital letters either.
No, stop.
Bring it. Yep. We don't need no capital letters in that zoo name.
There.
Create zoo. Okay.
What's that mean?
Could be sending more bits out to the stream, but
No one's watching.
got one view. That might be us. Could be us.
No,
There we go.
lied.
All right. New sandbox settings. More settings have been added to your settings menu to further customize how you play. Continue.
Do it.
Okay. Basic controls. I'm sure you're gonna need to use the control. Nope. You're gonna have one hand on. Yeah, but control like this is gonna. Watch. If you hold. Most of the games like this, if you hold the middle mouse button, as you turn,
like that?
you can change the position of the camera and then zoom in and out with the scroll wheel. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna try to get some exhibits built. So close that help button. Close that. We don't need that right now.
Well, first we should have transport. Well, how much?
A lot. We have a lot of room. It's a sandbox. I don't think we're even restricted for money. Unlimited funds.
Okay.
Okay, so
No.
go to paths. We need a path. Like, so, construction. Go to the construction tab and see what we can build there. Don't go over that. Hold over that menu to the left. What's those ones? Architecture. We have architecture, lights, signs, centerpieces. Okay, we don't want that one.
Architecture?
No, that's going to be elements to design to decorate stuff with. We want go back to facilities on the bottom.
Wait, stop.
You're taking too long. You're not entertained. Facility. What do those ones say? We want paths. Search here. Search bar. Path. Nope.
Not a thing, you can't get that.
Okay, now we got stairs. We get some. Where's the stair? Like, click on. Nope. Man, what are we doing? We don't know what we're doing. We could go through the tutorial.
No.
And then career. You're too slow. You haven't even placed anything down yet. All you're doing is arguing with me.
Why would I if you didn't? I mean,
Well, click on the other stuff, like the other categories of building. Because you. Because if it was
it should be in here.
Roller Coaster Tycoon, I'd be able to figure it out. Try construction. Or nature, or habitat, or barriers.
Play something.
What do you play?
Can you?
Nope. Here. Let me see what we can find here. We need to find food and water, beds and shelter. Nope. Nope.
We should have just gone through the.
You'd think it'd be more self-explanatory.
Get the career one.
The career one.
What?
Fine, we'll do career. Continue. Why won't it let me click? Escape.
I got it.
No, hit the escape key.
Didn't
What?
do anything.
No.
I got it. Your hand.
Okay, that's weird. First, Goodwin House. That's what we got to do. That's the tutorial. That'll get us to where we figure that part out, at the very least.
Oh, I didn't do that. Go.
Heyo at
Open the door to let some cool air in.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
Exactly.
I have a habit of slipping
As it
back
should
into
be.
the Planko language. It's good to finally meet you in person. I'm Bernard, although I
Oh,
insist you call me
my
Bernie. The only
I
person
have
who
a
calls
buddy
me
in here.
Bernard is my wife. And even then,
Zero
only when I jack telephones
Shadow
down
Hunter
into the carpets.
985 says hello.
As you know, I
Hello.
own several zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes here at my home. This is the first zoo I ever opened, and a source of great pride for me. And prides, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s.
Hmm?
But we're in the middle of a
It's a
big
friend of mine.
renovation, and that's where you come in. Sadly,
John.
our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur
Wait,
allergy.
Huh?
Poor devil gets sneezing his dentures into the
No,
lion habitat.
that's a different John.
So, it's up to you to finish
This is the
everything
one that
off.
works at Lowe's.
Don't worry, though. I'm not completely throwing you in at the deep end.
Huh?
My head keeper, Nancy
Oh.
Jones,
That'd be
will
embarrassing
be
if I
lending
did.
a helping hand.
I don't want to know
She's
anyone that
a
works.
hard worker, and she'll expect you to be too. But I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire. Less
Can we
shouting
skip?
that
Hit the
way.
space bar.
Hello there. From that rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire. Good.
Yep.
Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on. But before we begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals?
Okay.
We'll start by popping over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat.
Probably if you put your leg down, you're gonna have a much better experience. And use your left hand on the keyboard, right hand on the mouse. Act like you've been there before.
I haven't been there before, but I'd be others.
Huh? All of a sudden you want this chair.
No, I'd like to stick to this chair. You don't have. Okay.
Remember, you're supposed to point that thing straight at your face.
Okay. There.
Yeah.
It worked.
Hey, there's a train.
Did you know
Choo
that
choo.
grizzly bears, also known as Ursus arctos horribilis, can hibernate for up to 7 months a year? Oh, but then again, given the chance, I think a lot of people would do that
Why
too.
isn't it
Definitely.
working? I found it.
Okay.
Select one of the
There.
bears and you'll bring up its information panel.
Okay.
You
I
were
selected
drowning.
it.
This is a fantastic way to get a
What is
close
this
look at your animals.
problem?
You can
Get
also
it.
get this view of an animal by
Okay.
simply double-clicking on it. Okay, when you're ready, let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to find.
You're in orbit view of the bears.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
It isn't.
So close that one. That tells you about the bear that you clicked on, which is Micah, grizzly bear, 5 stars, adult, 7.2 years old, welfare 99%, nutrition 100%, social
You don't have to read
100%,
everything.
habitat 98%,
You sound like a
enrichment
Siri bot.
100%, call vet, call
Panthera
keeper.
Leo, all the West African lion to you and me. Lions are the most social of the big cats, and there can be as many as 40 lions in a pride, although prides of that size are pretty rare. As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome, which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days. Anyway, how about we get started?
I don't know if
with
I'd feel
objectives?
very
Come on,
secure
let's head over to an empty
looking
habitat
at
and see what needs doing there.
big cats through a pane of plexiglass. What are we supposed to do now?
Flexible.
Amina.
You don't need to read it.
But I wanted to read it. Where are we going?
Right there.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Weren't you paying attention?
It's an empty habitat.
Is it an empty habitat?
That's what she said.
You're an empty habitat.
As you can see, it's a lovely space for animals, but it's missing a certain something. Well, two somethings.
I don't know if I'd want to
Warthogs.
live in a greenhouse
So
if I was an
decided
animal.
To adopt a pair of them.
It's a wart.
To adopt animals, we need to open the
A
animal
warthog house?
market, which is in the animal trading section. There we are, a pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just click on them and select Adopt from the side menu.
What is happening?
Normally the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works.
Zoos cost
The
money.
last thing I need is you accidentally
so we're-
ordering a dozen
Like, that's the amount of
elephants.
money we have.
Oh, so we're getting more money as
We're getting money, and then we also spend money as time goes by.
Can I
So, like,
just
those dollar signs probably mean something.
what? Oh,
Adopt. That's how much it costs to adopt the animal.
what does longevity mean? Is it gonna die soon?
Could be what that means. Hover over it, see if it comes up with a tooltip. The word longevity. Apparently not.
Oh,
Click on the other one. The T6 or not. Don't click on the other one. That's what I meant.
no, stop. So this is what you do. Click on this one. Compare the mate. Yes.
We don't have mates.
Okay, so we want not
I
that
think
one, 'cause it's gonna
216.
die.
The stats seem to be better.
Yeah, but we need two.
Oh, well then buy both.
But that one's gonna die.
We don't really have much choice. They're the only two
When you
warthogs
adopt
available.
an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade centre where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home?
Okay, with the
I did.
trade, that's the trade history. You want that one though. You want that, and then you want the little paw house. And then
There.
hold on, is it? I think you have to select the habitat to put it in. Yep. Did you select it?
When you ask
Okay.
for an animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade centre, collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected habitat. I've marked the trade centre's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action. Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination as fast as possible.
There's a person,
Of
like,
course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat. But I am assured by a person of good standing
wait,
that these
scroll,
warthogs
back,
are in the
back up,
very
back up.
rudest of
Oh,
health.
too far.
Right, let's get the
There's a
warthog's
person
habitat finished up so we can keep them
running.
nice and happy. You see,
Nope, you're
each animal
you're
in
lost.
the zoo has an
I'm not
overall
lost.
You're
welfare
lost.
statistic.
You're lost. Right there.
Basically
Right
how
there.
healthy
That
they
guy's
are.
he's got a
And
warthog.
that overall welfare
Right there.
statistic
Warthogs are
is
heavy.
itself comprised of
He's-
four
that
different
must
areas:
not be too heavy.
nutrition, social health,
That guy
habitat,
carried him.
and enrichment.
And just throw
And just-
him.
Yep.
Luckily, if you select
Boom.
an animal, you'll
Warthog.
bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you
Ew.
can see how they're
Pumbaa.
doing. That way, you'll know
Can I name it?
exactly what areas need to be addressed. Don't worry if that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more information. Let's start by making sure we're taking care of
I
the
don't think
warthog's nutrition
naming it's an
welfare.
option.
To do this,
Wait,
we'll need to
nope.
place a food station
There's a pencil,
and a
pencil,
drinking
pencil.
station. Now, each
But it's a
animal
girl.
requires a different type of feeding station. And for the
Ms.
warthogs, it's
Pumbaa.
a small feeding trough. So let's add one of those and a water bowl.
Wow. Again, like proper punctuation, capitalization. What's that?
I did.
No, you didn't. Ms. Pumbaa. Stud book. S. Period. Space. P. Backspace, backspace, backspace. And there's two A's in Pumbaa. Pumbaa.
Why does it keep doing that?
Maybe we can't do it in. We'll give up on that. What's the other one's name? That's the one we just had.
Hey. see
chain. And hit enter. There you go.
There we
That's
go.
what you got to do. Oh, double click to get the information panel, I think.
Timon. Kind of cute. And disgusting. Oh wait. No.
What? Timon? Timon's a meerkat. Not a warthog. You're googling for a warthog?
No.
Warth jog? 250 pet pig names for
Yeah,
your
it
little
works.
piglet. Coco? Attitude? Funky? Skipper? Doomy? Squealer? Barky?
Zoomer.
Huh? Zoomer?
Skipper. No.
Skipper? Squealer? Yeah. You're not typing. You got to click over there again. You got to click the game.
It's
No, you have to click on the game. There you go. Yeah, to hell with that punctuation. Good enough.
stop. And people.
Are there... Have you seen warthogs at any zoo you've been to? Probably. Right?
I don't pay attention.
How many zoos have you been to? Do they
No.
do they have them at Living Treasure? Living Treasures?
I don't go there.
Cleveland Zoo? Pittsburgh Zoo?
Mm.
Columbus Zoo?
Mm.
Cincinnati
of
Zoo?
those.
Akron Zoo?
Okay, do I have to buy them?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, I have to make sure it works for warthog. Common warthog, yep.
That's what that is.
Oh no, I didn't want to place that.
And you can name it.
Oh.
Large water bowl. I think you can move it too. Under select habitat. So click on it.
I did. It's fine
Hit
It's
close out of this little window here. You go. And then try clicking it again because I don't know what that was.
there. It has to go in there.
Now there's the little cross on the window you opened. The little cross.
Okay.
Just a little cross. Oh. Right click. Okay.
Oh, apparently those are connected.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's where it's at now.
Okay.
What else do you have to add? Food?
Well, I guess we can add.
Here, you gotta add the food. Alright. In the middle. Bring it closer. Down, down, down. Closer to the people. Closer to... You want to... No, not on the fence. Look straight down into the... You know how to do that? Yeah.
Well, now they're so far apart.
They have legs.
Animals
In fact,
also
they have
require
4 of them.
stimulation to keep them happy. Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs to roll around in. That bath will count towards their enrichment welfare, specifically their toy enrichment welfare.
Yeah.
Oh, nice work. You've got a knack for this, I see. Now, our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a fair old state. Unfinished thingamajigs and whatsits all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat. It's over near the hippos.
Where's the hippos?
The hippos. Okay.
Well, if she tell me where the hippos are. Fine.
You can X out of that thing on the bottom too.
Need to get in this-
Click on it.
I did.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, before we actually start building our ostrich habitat, let's pause the game. Just click the pause button in the bottom right corner. Ah, that's more like it. A quick break.
Okay.
Sometimes it's a good idea to pause the game whilst you're doing something which requires your concentration, because it'll stop the zoo spinning out of control while you're looking the other way. Let's keep the game paused while we get this ostrich habitat built. Okay, job number 1 here is to add a habitat gate before we complete the barrier. Every habitat needs a habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get in and out? Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
Okay. This is where I think barriers is where habitat gate. And then, yep.
Right, let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an
How are
area
the
for you
people
to
supposed to
use, so I'd like
see?
you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
Just drag all the way over. You can go all the way over in one shot.
Good work! Remember, before you can place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barrier.
Okay.
Now, you've probably noticed that guests can't actually see into this habitat at the
See?
moment. At least not without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier so the guests can see in.
Yes. Yeah. And you can zoom out and change your view. That's probably more than enough. Oh, then, okay, now you got it highlighted. Click the barrier on the bottom. In that. Behind the microphone. Up, 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 right there. Boom. It should, maybe it's done. Nope.
Okay.
Just click that.
Yeah.
And then click. Nope, nope.
Oh.
Right click. Click the one you want. You're clicking the uprights.
There we go. Adding in more windows gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals
Maybe
in
that's
a
why
habitat.
they wanted you to just do
It's
one.
always best to make sure the guests can get a good view into a habitat from the path they're walking on, because it makes them happy, and because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't. The last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation. Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point. Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them.
Yep.
I don't think that's a good spot.
Now, before we adopt our ostriches, you should click the play button. After all, if the game's paused, then so are our caretakers, which will make it a bit tricky for them to deliver the ostriches, eh?
Unpause the game.
No, but I want more.
Well, you only got one window.
Oh, I
It'll-
want more
It's the
glass.
tutorial. You'll be able to get a chance to do what you want here in a little bit. You gotta learn what we're doing first.
By the way, as well as pausing the game, you can speed the game up by clicking on the fast forward button. It'll run everything at 2 times and 5 times faster. It can be useful, especially if you're waiting for money to accumulate or for animals to be delivered to your habitat. Personally, I use it when I'm waiting for a brew to finish.
I think we want animal
All right,
trading.
You've finished the habitat, so it's high time we adopted those ostriches, don't you think? Let's get 4 of them in here.
But there it is. Seems pretty simple. I think you can probably do them all 4. Click, adopt, and then go to the next one, adopt, and then adopt.
No, but then this just gets it to
Yeah, go to animal trading, and then there's
this.
send to zoo.
Did I only get 3?
While
I
you
got
wait for
4.
them to be
No, one
collected
of
by
them's
the
here already.
caretakers and brought to the habitat,
Oh.
you should get it ready for them. Add a suitable feeding station, water station, and an appropriate food enrichment item. It's often best to
There's
place
you have
things
one.
like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
Wait, what's the first thing you put down?
A feeding station.
Oh, and then you put a slow feeder in.
Only. But
What's that one?
water station.
I think if you scroll the scroll wheel, you can turn it also. You can spin it. Go. Voop, 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 voop. Nope. My bad. The arrow keys might spin it around.
It goes there. What?
Oh, good
There we
to
go.
see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you know they can actually run at 43 miles per
I
hour?
don't care.
Oh, heaven forbid they ever
Wow.
escape. The speed camera fines alone would bankrupt us.
Well, Bernie certainly seems impressed. Did you do his speed camera joke? Every time we get an ostrich. So, now we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better, let's do the same for the keepers, shall we?
You didn't
To
add
make
any
it easier
enrichment.
for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos,
You didn't add
we should
a
build
habitat
them a keeper
enrichment
hut.
for them.
Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food
They
for
didn't
animals.
say to.
So they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after the animals.
It doesn't even have one there, so it's
1300. What's the other one? 13. for the same price.
$5 different, actually.
Ooh, big spender.
Oh no.
Big
You'll
spender.
need to rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the path.
Ow.
Hold on, I'm telling you. Raise and lower with shift. Rotate with Z. Yep. See how's your okay. So Z, the Z key and the arrow keys. Nope. Up and down. While holding the Z key.
Z.
Oh, okay. Okay. I understand. It wasn't the arrow keys. It's just mouse left and right. Or shift and mouse up and down. Yeah.
Good.
Hopefully there's nobody in there as you're doing that. Right?
No. I hope there won't.
I think over there. Drop it in the square. I can hear that train.
Was that straight?
This keeper hut
Oh.
only has
Good
space
enough.
for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time. Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness. Negatively. In case that wasn't clear. Something that all facilities, shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power. And that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
Yeah.
Now, the reason
Building a
everything
zoo.
has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off. Lovely work. Now
Where you
the
going?
keepers can start using the hut to prepare food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos. Let's get on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers. We want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away. Righty, your next job is to build a habitat from scratch. And concrete and glass, I expect. So go ahead and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier. Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
what are we doing now?
Building a tiger habitat.
Tiger habitat.
Now, Bernie
We have
takes
tigers
safety
now?
very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think?
Well, we will have
The way
tigers
we'll
now?
do it is by changing the
Yeah,
height
but-
of the habitat's barrier.
Huh?
Okay then, you should start
What's
by
that?
double-clicking
Wait.
the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode. Great. Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool. Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a height of at least
Nope.
3.7 meters.
The one that says height snap. You drag it. Yeah, that one
What's
there.
the height?
With that. There you go. 3.7. There you go. Up, 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 up. 3.9 is close
Now
enough.
that the habitat is in place, don't forget to put down a donation box near to your viewing areas. We need every dollar we can get.
You're so
Especially as
frustrated.
Tigers aren't exactly eating instant noodles for lunch.
I think somebody's tired. That's a yes.
No. I just have a headache.
You're a headache. I think it wants you to do it in the box.
Okay, that's the habitat boundary complete, the habitat gate's in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted
Anymore?
those tigers.
I haven't even done anything yet.
Ugh.
It's not letting me.
It's the tutorial.
Still. Okay, so it still has
You have to get both, I think.
$10,000. I don't want to spend that.
You do it like the slow way.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival. We'll start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
You can always save that for the next time.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from. All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink. There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that by going into Terrain and selecting the water tool.
Terrain. Bottom right. Wait for the notification to disappear. There you go. Water. Rough water. I think we want calm water.
Yes, that'll do nicely. Of course, just like the warthogs and
I
ostriches,
think you need more
these
than that.
tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
Ooh, so blue.
You can
Dying.
zoom in on it.
Too blue.
Now what? Toys. That's probably enough.
There. it got less blue.
Hmm?
It got less blue. Wait, why did
Okay.
it fix it? Wait. There. Okay, can't we get on the
Hmm? You gotta get there. You're there. Well, we can save. Call it. Yeah, we can. We'll just. What?
How do I see
Cogwheel. The cogwheel top right.
the setting?
There. Get it saved. Alrighty. Well, that has been Planet Zoo. We're gonna go ahead and. You did?
Yeah, look.
Oh. I don't know. Did you?